let's not overcomplicate it and just start it. Hi guys, I'm Tina. It's been a while since I recorded an update, but I'm back. A lot have happened in the last year, but I'm hoping to be back on a bit of a regular schedule. As you can see, we have like a little stitching buddy, but she's my stitching interrupter, so I'm hoping she's not going to interrupt this video much, but we will see. This time I'm just going to give you a little WIP parade with the WIPs I'm focusing on. Damn, I'm seeing a lot of sorry guys. I did it again, and there she is again. This is Demphy, by the way. She's a year old, about a year old. Yeah, but you're here for the stitching, so let's start again. This is Flosstube number 9, I think. And like I said, it's been a while since I recorded, so I was thinking I'm just going to do a little WIP parade with the WIPs that I am trying to focus on. It's not that my other WIPs are not getting touched, but they are only getting touched when I started them, on the day that I started them. So I've got my oh, hey guys, I got my little box where I hold all my current WIPs. So let's dive in. The first one is still in the hoop, and I'm not going to take him out because I'm still working on him. And I will also put in a picture of what it will look like. This is White Tiger from Heaven and Earth Designs, artwork by David Penfout. And this is how far I've come. I'm doing the typewriter methods, like Sarah from the Stitching Mommy. She told me about it, and this is where I'm working now. A whole lot of white and white-ish colors, which I don't like stitching on white, but he will be so beautiful when he's done. And the light is washing him out. So, yeah. It's strange not showing you the actual picture, but I will insert it whenever it's necessary. Oh, and almost all of my WIPs are done 1/1 4 cross 25 counts, unless I tell you something else. So this is my oldest WIP. It's the Pokemon from Lord Liberen. I will insert a picture here of what it will look like when it's done. But he's almost done, you guys. Can you see him? He's 28 and a bit was done. And at the moment I'm working where this kitten is, and I'm going this way. So, and I'm trying to work Pokemon by Pokemon. This is one I charted myself with the help of a with an app. It's a picture my oldest son found on the internet, and I thought it was so beautiful, so I will insert the picture here of what it will look like. And Delphi is playing with my threads. But this is how far I've come. I'm doing this one on the diagonal, and this is 22 counts. But I'm also doing him 1/1 full cross. And the colors are getting washed out, but look at that. But he's going to be a beast. He is a beast, but he's going to be big. But that's what my channel name says. I like my big, awesome projects. So you're going to see a lot of big, awesome projects. The next one. I will have to look which one they are, because I haven't... they are just in the box and I don't know which order they are. So I have to check my list which one it is. But this one, I will learn this. I really do. This is what it will look like. It's called Eagle because I did it myself again. It's another picture my oldest son found on the internet, and we both found it really beautiful, so I'm making it for him. And this is how far I've come. I'm doing this in a pretty odd way. I'm doing the backgrounds on the diagonal, but the actual picture, if you can see, I'm doing them like the typewriter method, choosing the most upper color. I don't know how to say it correctly at the moment, but I'm just choosing the color that's the most upper, and I will use that color until I run out of threads, and then I will choose the next one. So that's that. The next one. No, Demph. Niks van. This one is, let me see, Angelic, I think it's pronounced. It's an Heaven and Earth design, artwork by Rachel Anderson. This is what it will look like when it's done. This is how far I've come. This is one of my newest styles. I got it as a rag from a lovely lady from the Dutch Heaven and Earth Designs group over on Facebook. And I'm doing it the typewriter method. And I just love it. I had this picture on my computer for a very long time as a screensaver, and the moment I saw it on the Heaven and Earth Design website, I put it on my wish list because I had to have it someday, and then I got it racked. RAK, or Random Act of Kindness. So yeah. And this is a smaller one, or at least for me, it's a smaller one. The next one, it's another big one, I think. Yeah. It's not on my... Oh yeah, it's on my list. But that's another one I did charted myself. It's a picture of my 3 oldest boys when they were little, when my third boy was around a year, I think the picture was taken, and I wanted to do him. I wanted to stitch him, so I made a pattern of it, and this is what it will look like when he's done. And this is what I did on the second take, because I had to redo it. The app I'm using aids my pattern, so I had to rechart it, and I had to start again because he charted it a different way. But this is what I got on now, and that's a really dark green. I don't know if you can see it correctly, but I'm doing the background color by color, so I'm now doing 934, I think, until that color is completely done, and then I will pick the next one over here, but I still have a long way to go. This is another biggie. Next one is let me check, where is he? Story Keep, King Koda Storyteller by Amy Stewart, artwork by Amy Stewart, Charlotte by Heaven and Earth Designs. This is what it will look like when he's done, and this is my progress at the moment. It's a lot of browns and oranges at the moment, but I do like him. And it's another smaller one. It's a longer one, but it's in height. It's a bigger one, but does it even make sense? I don't think so, but never mind. Which one is this? I don't think he is supposed to be in here. No, it doesn't. But let me show you. It's one I worked on last month in March. For his birthday. It's now it's not on my list, so I have to thank Card Shark something, and I don't know the artist, but it's definitely Heaven and Earth Design, and this is what it will look like, and I will put the name, the correct name, and the artist on the screen. But this is what it will look like. This is how far I've come. I'm doing the background first, so all of the black, and on the diagonal again. This is an easy stitch at the moment. It's boring at times, but it's an easy stitch. This one is Hazel's Point of View by Heaven and Earth Designs, or Charlotte by Heaven and Earth Designs, artwork by Dakota Detweiler, I think it's pronounced. I'm not sure if Dakota Detweiler is completely retired or Heaven and Earth retired a couple of charts from her. But anyway, this is what it will look like when it's done. And this is how far I've come. This is one of my first patterns I started after I after I wasn't monogamous anymore and I started a whole bunch of cross stitch, but I didn't had a full DMC. What's it called? a complete set of DMCs. How hard can you make it? So I first started with this color. I think it's 33,771. So this side is almost completely down, and then when I had a chance to buy a whole lot of DMCs, I started doing the typewriter method, and then I'm doing it block by block. So that's what you see at the top. But I so love him, those colors. Next one. Oh, sorry for the twinkling. This is one of my small kits, really small one for me. It's by Luca S. Oh, you can't see him completely. It's called Kittens or something like that. But he's so cute. And he's almost done. So I'm hoping to finish it by summer, because I'm taking it with me when we are going on holiday, so I'm hoping to finish it by then. This is how far I've come. It's on a 18 count navy Ada with all the kit stuff, and that's in the kits. I did make a mistake, and I'm not going to get it back out, but this was supposed to be with one strand, and I did it with two, but oh well. No one is going to notice but me once it's done. So that's a cute, little cute one I'm taking with me whenever we go outside, and I don't want to take my big ones. Next one is I have to check which one is this. Starting keep? No. I don't think this one is supposed to be in here as well. No. This is Poof. I like the name of the thing, but it's not supposed to be in this drawer. It's supposed to be in one of my other boxes. But this is what it will look like. I know it's called Poof, but I have no clue who's the artist, and I do know that is by Heaven and Earth Design, so that's something. But here is what it will look like when it's done. And this is also one I'm only working when on a start date or around the time I started it, and so they only get like one day, not even a day, 500 stitches. But I will tell more about it once I've done all the other of my patterns, because that's something I'm doing with all of my patterns. So, but yeah, he's just so funny, and the colors, he's just some smart ass kitten with a lot of attitude. I like it. This one I'm very proud of, that I got this far already. It's Lavender and Lace one, the Celtic Winter. Picture of what it will look like here. This is how far I've come. This one is done on 28 counts and called for fabric, but I have no idea which one. I will have to look it up and put it on the screen. But I found the top of her head. And now I can work my way down, and once she's done, I'm going to do the border. I'm only using DMC instead of the watercolors threads, I think it's called. But yeah, look what I've done, what I've accomplished. Next one, it's not hard to know. It's it's not hard to know, but I can't remember it. It's Steampunk Cat, artwork by Lori Cayena. It's a paint-free crafts, and this is what it will look like when it's done. And I love the kitten. I just love him. This one is done on 18 count 2/1, and I'm not doing the background, and those splashes will come out hopefully when he gets washed. But yeah, look at those details, and he's so much fun to work on. Next one. This one is Kingdom of Books. I got it on Etsy as a PDF. I do know he's available as a kit, or he was available as a kit, but I have no idea where or what company. But this is what it will look like when it's done. And this is how far I've come. So this one I'm doing not in all the way, but I didn't want to be in the boring background like forever, so I'm doing one strand of background and one strand in the book, from the top down, from the top to the bottom. So that's why this book is already done, but he still needs a little bit of border, but I'm doing the background at the top first, all the books, and then I'm going to work in the bottom part. But I love the colors. And I'm a reader, so reading and stitching in one project, hell yeah. Next one. This is T-Rex by artwork by David Penfound, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. This is what it will look like when it's done. And this is how far I've come. It's a big one, so I still have a long way to go, but this is the end of the project. And I'm doing this one for one of my boys, my already 15-year-old one. He loves dinosaurs, and he picked this one to make him because his brothers already had one or multiple that I'm making for them, so I didn't want to left him behind, and I asked him to pick one that I had, and he wanted to have that one. So, but he will have to wait a long time before that one is finished. Next one is my newest start. Actually, it's Silver Moon Ocean Spirit Horses. That's a long name. Silver Moon Ocean Spirit Horses is one of the artificial intelligence artwork that Michelle over at Heaven and Earth Design did. This is what it will look like when it's done. And this is my tiny start. I'm doing the background first. This is 939. I have to check if it was 939 or 310, but it's 939. And it, like you probably, my tablet stopped recording, and now I only have like 2 minutes. So I need to do something before I can. I need to check something before I can record the rest of my videos. So see you in a sec. Okay, now let's see. It says 50 minutes, so that should be good. I had to remove a couple of older videos because he said my storage was full. So yeah, where was I? Oh yeah, this is 939, and it will be a long way before I am done with that color, because I'm going to do it. I'm going to do this one by color, so 939 until it's done, and then I'm going to fill in those little stars. But yeah, he's so beautiful, and I really like him. So the moment I got it, I think I got it whacked from another lady on the Dutch Heaven and Earth Designs group over on Facebook, and I think I started it the same day or the day after. Next one. This is Starry Night. Retired Heaven and Earth Design artwork by Donna Gelsinger. I had the chance of picking it up at my local needles shop as a paper pattern, and I'm still doing it by paper, but I so love him. This is what it will look like when he's done. I'm calling him my beautiful Santa, because he is. And this one, because I'm doing him on paper, I'm doing him almost page by page. But look at that. He's so gorgeous. Even just this tree. And he's a lot of fun to work on. So, next one is a soda stitch. It's also a paper pattern, and this is what it will look like. It's the kitten shelf, I think it's called, or something like that. This one is done on 28 count, 2/1. Nee, 2/2, sorry. This is what it looks like now. I started in the middle, worked my way up, jumped around, and when I found the top, I am now working my way down again. That kitten is so cute, even without the backstitch. Next one is Mini Catching Rainbow Sluts. It's a Heaven and Earth Design artwork by Gina Pike, but she's no longer with Heaven and Earth Design. I think she went to the Cross Stitch studio. But anyway, this is what this one will look like. This is what I have done so far. He's done 18 or 20 count opalescents. You see the sparklies? The sparkles. I so love the colors in this one. They are so vibrant. He's a cutie. The next one is my lovely lady. It's December by artwork by Anna Dittman, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. This is what it will look like when it's done, and this is what I have done so far. And she's called my lovely lady because I just love her. All those beautiful blues and purples. So much fun to work on. Next one is Mini Summoning Old Friends, another Heaven and Earth design. Artwork by Gary Hux. This is what it will look like when it's done. And this is how far I've come. It's a smaller one, but it's a fun one to work on. Those eyes are just creepy at the moment. We're almost done, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a really small one. This is QS Rain Dragon, another Heaven and Earth design. Artwork by Lisa Victoria. This is what it will look like when it's done. This is what I have done. This is the pattern calls for Kreinik, but I subbed it out for DMC diamonds. And if you see, I don't know if you can see it, but there should be sparkles in it. And that dragon is so cute and so small that I don't know why I haven't finished him, but he will get finished one day. Next one is my supersized max color, the Grand Library by Amy Stewart, another Heaven and Earth design. This is what it will look like when it's done. Everyone is, or most of you are working on one of the shelves by Amy Stewart, none of which I liked until this one came around and I had to have him. So I have him, and this is how far I've come so far. It's so much fun to work on. Confetti, blocks of color. Yeah, and those blues. But this is what I've done, and this is what I still have to do. Next one is an artsy chart, artwork by Kayomi Harai, and it's called Hang On. So cute, that little kitten. This is what it will look like when it's done, and this is my progress. I started on his palm, worked my way up to his ear, and now I'm working my way down. That's why you see all of those stitches everywhere. And he's done 18 counts, 2 over 1 focus on an opalescence. See those sparkles again? Yay! And then the last one, let me see. Yeah, this is Cross Stitch Studio. Don't try to talk too fast because it doesn't sound right then. So the Cross Stitch Studio, artwork by Abraham Hunter. It's called Weer All Right. This is what it will look like. 2 cute little bears. Jawel, a mama bear and a little bear in the woods. It's so cute. And this is how far I've come. Another one with a bunch of confetti in it, but also confetti with a lot of stitches everywhere, which I like. And those colors again, wow. So these were all my focus WIPs at the moment. I have around 100, a little under 100 WIPs. So last year I started to get overwhelmed with all of my projects and I had to do something, so I came up with this. I picked 24 or 25 WIPs that I wanted to focus on. 5, 6, 7 that are my extra focus WIPs. They all have 1 day a month where they will get their attention. They are getting all of them, like I said before, 500 stitches. I know it's not much, but it's an amount I can handle. If I'm having a busier week, I can do it in 2 to 3 evenings. Over the weekend I can switch more between my WIPs. That's what I need. I can't stay on one project even though I was monogamous for 17 years. But now I need the change between the WIPs, so that's what I come up. Except for I'm all over the place. Okay, let's think how I can make it clear. 7 WIPs of mine which I've shown, and I think I will put a collage, or how it's called, on the screen now with which one I'm talking about. They have all of them have 1 day every month that I work on them. They get 500 stitches on that day or around that day, depending on how my schedule goes. Then I'm also doing Sammy J's WIP categories. So at the end of the month, she gives us 5 categories for the next month, and then you have to pick a goal for them to work on them. Mine is 500 stitches for every WIP category, and whenever I don't have a WIP that fits that category, I will work on my Pokemon until it's done, because that's my oldest WIP and it's almost done. And then I'm also doing WIP Go by Jessie Does Stuff. So 2 of my WIPs are getting 500 every month too, and that's how my plan of action, if you call it like that, for touching those WIPs. Whenever there is a birthday from one of my other WIPs, they will come out. They get 500 stitches as well, and they will go back in the bin until next year. And that's how I want to focus on a little less WIPs, but also don't want to abandon the rest of them, because I love them all and I want to stitch on all of them, but I had to make a choice. So plans, yeah, well, like I said, I do the WIP categories, I do WIP Go, I have my 7 WIPs that get their day every month, and I work on my birthday WIPs, or the WIPs that have their birthday in that month. For the channel, I hope to get back on a regular schedule, hard, of once a month. I think that's doable, considering my life have changed a bit since I stopped recording last year, at the beginning of last year, I think. So yeah, that's it, guys. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. My English isn't the best, as you can hear, but I try. And I hope to see you next month. I'm hoping to get back to beginning of May. Yeah, next month is May. So happy stitching and see you then. Bye.